Somebody help. We're all so sleepy. Send my mom and dad real quick. Help. We need to hire a mom this morning. I'm not even kidding. I really haven't slept yet. He had fever last night and a runny nose and sneezing and all of that. So, as you can see, Declan, come here. Declan, bring your monkey. So that's what a monkey says. Come here. Say hi. Say good morning. Yeah. Is that my handsome boy? What does monkey say? Pretty close. We would have accepted and good job. Yeah. Like about 1 o'clock, I just bailed and brought Declan in the living room because Jesse wasn't getting any sleep, and I did have to wake Jesse up at 5 because he had a temperature, and I was like, we have to take it, because he was awake and needed diaper change and all of that. So we just went ahead and did that and gave him Tylenol because he had fever, and it was such a fiasco. Like every thermometer we had was out of batteries, and they all take batteries we don't have. You know, because like you buy a thermometer and you don't think to check what battery is inside of it. Anyway, so I remembered I had one that came like in a baby first aid kit we got when he was born. I had one in his diaper bag in case we needed it. And so we used it. And anyway, it is now a special thermometer that no one will be putting in their mouth. But got a fever. Not a bad one, but enough that he was uncomfortable last night and tossing and turning. And so he didn't get tons of sleep either. So anyway, we have pancakes for breakfast. Of course, the trash trucks are like pulling up as Jesse and I are getting him ready to go out the door, and it was a morning fiasco. Now we are going to go to the doctor because he's pulling on one of his ears, and since I don't know what causes sneezing and an earache, I don't know if he has an earache, but because he pulls on both of his ears sometimes, and I think that's teething, but it's not like it was this morning. He's been pulling on it a lot, and trying to stick his finger in his ear and all kinds of stuff, and in one ear, and I always watch for that, like his one ear bothering him. So I think I'm going to go have it looked at just so they can tell me it's not an ear infection. Because that's not something I want him to suffer through, you know? Anyway, another note, I have the sweetest nephews in the whole world, and one in particular is watching, and so we just wanted to say good morning. Good morning. I can't say your name because it's not appropriate without your parents knowing. We are headed to the doctor's office. It's like not his regular doctor. His regular doctor doesn't take drop-ins unless it's an emergency, but not even an emergency. I don't know, really. They just don't take drop-ins. They do scheduled appointments, which is fine because I like having somebody we see all the time for him. But we go to like it's not an urgent care. It's like a pediatric urgent care. Only they don't charge like the regular $50 copay. They charge like $10, and it's a really it's for kids, which is nice. So you're not sitting there with like a bunch of adults that have who knows what going on. I shouldn't say that. Anyway, but we're gonna do that, and if they don't have a wait, then we're gonna try and do that right then and then go eat. But then hello policeman, and I'm not talking on my phone at all. This is the camera. Probably thinks I'm crazy. It's very slim. Anyway, so but I want to take him to the shake and grilled cheese place. It's like a shake and burger place, but we eat grilled cheese there because he really likes their grilled cheese, and they have milkshakes he really likes, and he pretty much gets to eat whatever he wants because he doesn't feel good, and he didn't eat much for breakfast. He's really only into like milk and water right now, and I think they have like juice. I can just get him like all kinds of stuff he'll eat and keep him hydrated in bed. He'll get better faster. Poor little muffin man. It is most fortunate that the doctor's office is near all of these little shops because they don't open till 3, and it was 1:30 when I pulled up, and they were like, y'all, there was an Ebola notice on the door. Just saying. It said, don't come in here if you have Ebola. We are not equipped to deal with Ebola. I'm like, thanks for letting people know that so that I don't worry about somebody wandering in going, I don't feel good. And I've been to West Africa. Anyway, so we went to the burger place and had some grilled cheese sandwiches. And he had a little bit of a milkshake, I won't lie. Anyway, now we're just kind of cruising. It's such nice weather today, so even though he doesn't feel good, it's a good day for him to get fresh air. So. Away we go. You gonna go up this hill? Are you ready for a hill? It's pretty steep, buddy. Don't roll down. Okay, and turn around. You can crawl down. Yeah, that's easier probably. Stand up. Hi, baby. Declan, what are you doing? You want an adventure in the windiest place in the whole world? Stand strong into the gale force winds, my love. Stand strong. Wait for mommy. Where are you going? Are you ready to get back in the stroller? Gosh, it's windy. Ah, look out, honey. Look out. It's very windy. Very sunny. Yeah. It's so windy. Okay, so this is how this works. You're gonna hold it in your hand. Which hand feels right to you? I don't want to pressure you at all about being right. Is that the one? Okay, so then take this. Mommy usually. I'm gonna help you. Look. I'm not torturing you. Look. Look what it does. Okay, so that's how that works, right? All right, color. Yeah, you're kind of doing it. It's not very dark, but it's cool. Do you want to see the blue one? Got them these triangle ones. See? You can see them. They're like triangle crayons, which I call crowns because I don't know why. Yeah, you can put one in both hands. I mean, do whatever you're moved to do there. Maybe they have one that's just like Peter Parker the boy. Sort of. Looks like the girl colored that one. You going to see this one? Look. What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna leave you with those two crayons. Try not to do anything crazy. Mommy's got to get your stuff out of the coaster. Okay, I don't want any craziness going on. Okay? Yeah, that's red and blue. Red and blue crayons. You excited? Red and blue crayons? Red and blue crayons? Get your food ready, Bubba. What are you gonna do with them? Thoughts? I see you've got a little red smudge there and a blue smudge. Those are all you, so I'm impressed. You want a different color? Here. Here's a green. What's green? Verde in español. Oh, just like, no, don't eat it, honey. Don't eat it. It's not food. It's not food. Put that back in your mouth. While we're doing things like that. Mm-hmm. What do you think? It's coloring for you. You want to see what Mommy can do with a orange? Have an orange one. If you'd hold it just like that and mash it down like that, you probably would have some luck. This is Mommy's favorite color. Purple is Mommy's favorite color. She likes purple. See? So like this girl could have purple hearts right here. We could color the purple hearts in. See? Now they're going to be purple. Throwing them on the floor does not guarantee you'll have access to them later because there's a baby gate in here. You forget, friend. Can you color on the paper? Can you color? You want to try a different one? Okay. Which one looks fun? Pick out some pages that you want to color. I also have this black one, if that looks good to you. Do you want the black one? No? No? Not feeling it? There are a lot of pages. I don't guess I told you guys. So we went to the doctor. I didn't tell you guys. And, oh, that's sad for Spider-Man. That's okay, because your dinner's ready. Let me have that. And the doctor was like, yeah, you're probably right. It's allergy or it's cold. And they were kind of like, nothing they can do about it. So, which I appreciate them not just giving me, you know, medicine or whatever for him when he didn't need it. This is very hot. You can't have it right away. Like, I didn't want antibiotics for him. But his ear is totally fine. She said that, one of his ears, you know, looked a little, but not bad. Just like we needed to, keep an eye on it, basically. It's probably just drainage. Oh gosh, mommy's nose itches. But it's likely, since we are all having some symptoms, that it's allergies. And she's like, that happens. You should just keep an eye on him. And the doctor's so nice. Like, they will call the next day. Don't eat that paper. And check on him. This is really hot. You can't have this right now. Like, it's burning my fingers a little bit. Like, I have one piece of cheesy bread with his dinner because he likes the cheesy bread that's left over from pizza night. So, this is his little snack tray for, I don't know, what do you call it? What do you call it? When you get, like, haven't been out in so long. Okay, Bubba. Here you go. Sure that I mentioned it, but Jessie is working late tonight. So baby and I are getting ready for bed. And that's always, that looks crazy in there, doesn't it? Spooky. Anyway, we're getting ready for bed. And I totally missed Jessie today a lot. It felt like it should have been the weekend. Anybody else feel that way? Anyway. I can't believe that we've been vlogging for more than 200 vlogs. And, I mean, I don't keep up with much stuff like that for that long. So I don't know if this is going to keep going, like, forever and ever, but I will say, like I said, the accountability is great. Like, can you imagine? Like, I went back and watched some of the earlier videos, and he's so little, and he's going to be able to watch those, and he's really going to like that. And so I kind of think maybe I will keep doing it. And what I also like about it is, because integrity is one of the character traits I admire most in people. And I heard a definition recently that isn't the real definition, but I like for it, which is, it's what you do when nobody's watching, or when you think no one's watching anyway. And there really, for all intents and purposes, aren't that many people watching our regular daily vlogs. There's some people watching our reviews and stuff, but I say some. Like, there's a huge difference in the two still. And so we're really doing this this is not a financial endeavor, like, by any means. Like, I was thinking about one of the vlogs that I watch every single day. If I watch every single vlog they've ever made, they're lucky if I made them anywhere between $2 and $4. Even if they keep going, like, for years. Like, they've vlogged, like, over 1,000 vlogs, like 1,200 vlogs, okay? So, think about how many people we have subscribed. We have 77 subscribers right now. I love each and every one of you. Please go watch this daily vlog. Because we love doing this, but I would love it if Jessie could stay home with us and do it, and that's just not. We're like, it feels like YouTube light years from that. So, anyway. And, Bubba would love it if his daddy could stay home with him too. I totally get why people do this. Like, this is about family, and this is about sharing our lives with you guys. But we want to do it, like, on a big scale, you know? And right now, it's me and Bubba, which I know I'm, like, amazing and stuff, but y'all really don't get to know Jessie the way that you should. Because he's just hardly, like, at night, if we're so busy, we don't vlog enough. Everyone say a prayer, though, that this ends up on our child's body for Halloween, because he's so cute, isn't it? And he loves Mickey, so he's not, like, a super fan for stuff on his head, you know? Except for all that hair. Gosh. Okay, mommy's gonna get her coffee, and this is coffee number 3. I've had 2 soft drinks today. My caffeine load is like, bing! Blew the top of the thermometer off, you know what I mean? But I needed it today. and it's not going to keep me up, and if it does, that might be a good thing because I might need it tonight. Anyway, I haven't given him any medicine because I don't think I finished that thought, but the doctor just basically said I could give him Benadryl, I could give him Tylenol. And I had someone tell me that Motrin was really good, like children's Motrin. I told Jesse, actually. Tell me what you think. Tylenol or Motrin for fever? And I don't know that he has any fever right now. I haven't checked him before. I mean, I'm going to feel on his head before I actually check him. He felt okay to me, though. And he had a nice bath. We got one of those, like, frog faucet covers. And he doesn't leave it alone. And so, a fat lot of good it's doing covering the faucet and keeping from bumping your head when you just pull it off. Right? Right, my friend? Can you say, good night, good night. It's time to say good night. Good night, friends. Thanks, before I go. I just wanted to show you guys, I made a whole bunch of flashcards. And some of them have silly things on them like, there's Love, Milk, Snow, Farm, Aquaman, you know, whatever, Hero. And he loves this. He loves it when I write out the alphabet and sing it. And then I write a word that he knows really well. Like if he says a word, I'll write it down, and he thinks that's interesting. I don't, not by any means saying he can, like, read. But I think that having conversations about, like, stuff that he's messing with, like if he's drinking milk, I write milk, I say milk. If he walks up to me with a duck, we talk about the duck, we quack like a duck, we find a book with a duck. It's gonna, like, help reinforce his words. I'm not a licensed person. It just seems logical. So, and we live in a world where I think parents have to work, both parents have to work, and so a lot of their kids' education is left to other people who do a great job because they're doing, like, tried and true things. And what I will say about putting your kid in daycare, which I think is the bigger benefit than them being with some certified adult, is that kids learn a lot from their peers. So, like, having play dates and stuff is a big deal. Kids learn by playing. You know? So, that would be, I think there's pros and cons to both. But for me, because I'm interested in education, I'm loving being the person that's teaching him all this stuff. So, I'm having a lovely time. So, if you have any words that you think he should learn because he's growing up SuperJames, let me know what they are. Leave a comment below.